Having worked as a wealth manager in Luxembourg for 3 years for millionaires and even billionaires, I have learned from some of the most genius minds in the fields of finance and business in general on how to optimally manage your wealth. In this video, I will provide you with 3 insights gained from my years of experience within managing the funds of the ultra wealthy, which allows you to save at least $1,000 per year. Be sure to watch the whole video as useful insights are scattered throughout it. Furthermore, if you want to have your own free wealth manager on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and provide me with further requests in the comments. Now, let's get on with the video. Tip number 1, know what you spend. During my first week working in Luxembourg, I spoke with the representative of a client who was extremely unhappy with us raising our fees by 1,500 euros this year. I was relatively casual about it because the client had over 250 million euros at our bank. I figured that they wouldn't care. However, the representative was relentless in ensuring that we would give the client a special discount. Ultimately, this persistent was rewarded with a 1,000 euro fee reduction. The moral of the story: the wealthy, no matter how much money they have, are extremely persistent in ensuring that what they are spending is reasonable and always aim to spend the least possible. This principle is extremely valuable for your daily life as well. Consider how many subscriptions do you have right now which you don't utilize perfectly. Furthermore, which food brands, for example, are you buying simply because you know them, while you could buy cheaper brands with practically the same quality while at a much lower cost. This list can go on and on, but the principle is always as follows. Be aware of 100% of the costs you're making and always look to decrease them wherever possible. This trick is still utilized relentlessly by even the ultra wealthy. We have no reason not to do this either. Tip number 2, use your money to make more money. I've learned that the large majority of ultra wealthy hate the word cash and prefer to invest everything that they have into either exchange traded funds, PE funds, hedge funds, individual stocks, or investment management plans. In fact, clients got angry when they got a cash influx into their accounts and we did not proactively come towards them with investment propositions. They know that the best and only way to sustainably grow your wealth is through making your money work for you. This age-old adage is perfectly valid today, and I highly recommend you to do so as well. Don't be afraid of the current negative market sentiment. Making money on the stock market is not about timing the market, it is about time in the market. A good way to start with making your money work for you, if you didn't do so already, is to A, utilize dollar cost averaging into stocks or funds, or B, to begin seeking asymmetrical investment opportunities by only investing very small amounts of money with the potential to exponentially increase this. Please check out my below video to gain a deeper understanding of the basics of this investment methodology and how this can help you to right now already begin building wealth, no matter how little or how much money you have to begin with. Tip number 3, be flexible yet emotionally stable with your funds. The final practical tip for today entails that you need to be flexible with your funds, yet also remain firmly emotionally stable. By being flexible, I mean that if you spot a great opportunity to either invest in or save some money with, You should relentlessly pursue this to ensure you capture this wealth building option. Don't be lazy and don't be afraid for making potential changes in your investments or living habits. Just do it. This agility in utilizing funds was used by many clients during the peak of the COVID period, where they actively bought stocks and funds while they were at their bottom. The super wealthy made enormous profits from this. I can tell you that. Now, by being emotionally stable with your funds, I mean that it is crucial to remain stable in your thinking despite the market conditions. Nobody knows what might happen tomorrow, but whatever happens, remain rational. During my first months of working as a wealth manager in Luxembourg, I noticed that a client wanted to panic sell all of his stocks during the height of the COVID pandemic. At which point the stock market was at an absolute low. Me and my colleagues tried to help explain to the client that this would be a very unwise move. However, he sadly persisted, whereupon we of course sold all of his investments just like he desired. Later on, however, as the market rebounded in a spectacular fashion, he often spoke about how this was one of the worst mistakes of his life. Let this be a lesson for you as well. Remain emotionally stable with your money and remain rational. If you're not, you are bound to make disastrous decisions with your hard-earned cash. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be sure to provide you with a lot more tips in the future, and please subscribe, like and follow. And above all, let me know in the comments what other topics you would like me to make a video about. Thanks again. See you soon.